Hope was a curious little boy with eyes that held the wonder of a world just beginning to be explored.
His world, however, was a bit different from most.
Hope's mother, as he knew it, wasn't a woman, but a sleek, ginger cat named Marmalade. It was a peculiar situation, even for his parents, Tom and Sarah, who had found Hope abandoned at their doorstep years ago. Sarah, a kind and gentle soul, had taken to the baby instantly, while Tom, a pragmatic man, had initially been hesitant. But Hope, with his endless curiosity and need for comfort, found solace in Marmalade's warm fur and gentle purrs. Marmalade, a stray Tom had rescued from the bitter winter, proved to be the perfect mother figure. She would cuddle with Hope, groom his tiny fingers, and even nurse him with a comforting lick. Their bond was undeniable, a testament to the extraordinary power of maternal instinct. One cold evening, as Tom and Sarah drove home, a pair of doe eyes, wide with fear, caught their attention. A tiny deer fawn, barely bigger than Hope, stood alone by the roadside, shivering and lost. Their hearts went out to the creature, its vulnerability echoing their own when they found Hope. They brought the fawn home, named him Willow, and set him up in a comfortable enclosure. But Willow, used to the wild, was scared and skittish. He wouldn't take food or water, and the lack of his mother's touch was evident in his anxious whines. Tom and Sarah tried everything, but nothing seemed to calm the distressed fawn. One day, as Sarah tried to coax Willow with a bottle of milk, Marmalade appeared, her tail twitching with curiosity. She walked cautiously towards Willow, sniffed him, and then, to everyone's surprise, rubbed her head against him. Willow, taken aback by the gesture, stopped trembling and slowly lowered his head, allowing Marmalade to lick his soft muzzle. It was the beginning of an unlikely friendship. Marmalade, with her innate maternal instinct, started to mother Willow as she had Hope. She cleaned him, nurtured him, and even shared her meals. Willow, in turn, responded with a trust he hadn't felt before. He would follow Marmalade everywhere, nuzzling against her as she lay basking in the sun. He even started mimicking her, learning to groom himself and even purring softly, a strange, high-pitched sound in the fawn's small throat. Hope, watching the unlikely pair, felt a surge of happiness. He had a mother, and now Willow did too. He would often join them, giggling at the playful antics of Marmalade and Willow. One afternoon, while the three were basking in the sun, a faint sound of a bleating came from the woods. Willow's ears perked up, and he looked towards the sound, a strange mixture of longing and fear in his eyes. Then, to everyone's surprise, he ran towards the woods, his fawn legs gaining speed as he raced deeper into the undergrowth. Sarah, concerned, tried to follow him but was stopped by Tom, who, though hesitant, knew deep down that this was Willow's moment. He had a mother out there, and it was time for him to go back to his own kind. Days later, a young doe, sleek and beautiful, appeared at the edge of the yard, a clear sign that Willow had found his mother. She looked at the house, then back at the woods, and finally, with a gentle bleat, turned and disappeared into the undergrowth.